Have you ever stopped to ask yourself why so many people believe that life is almost over after 65?
And why does so many think they are near the end of life or preparing for the end, when science tells us something very different?
The truth is, at 65, you are not at the finish line. In many ways, you are just entering the second half of life. Your heart is still capable of beating hundreds of millions more times. Your brain can still form new connections. Your muscles can still rebuild strength. Your body still knows how to heal. So why do so many people decline so quickly after retirement age? It isn't because the body suddenly stops working, it's because daily habits send the wrong signals. Large, long-term studies following tens of thousands of adults over 60 have consistently shown that lifestyle patterns, especially morning habits, are strongly associated with how long people live and how well they age. Not expensive treatments, not extreme exercise programs, not miracle pills, but simple, repeatable actions done at the start of the day. Your body wakes up every morning waiting for instructions. The first hour after you open your eyes tells your cells one of two things. Either it's time to repair, rebuild, and stay strong, or it's time to slow down, conserve energy, and protect. When mornings begin with dehydration, stress, inactivity, and rushing, your body shifts into survival mode. Healing processes are delayed, inflammation rises, aging accelerates. But when mornings begin with the right signals, your body activates natural systems linked to circulation, balance, muscle preservation, and mental clarity. In this video, we'll walk through 6 science-supported morning habits that researchers associate with longer, healthier life after 65. And make sure you stay until the end, because one of these habits supports cellular repair in a way scientists once believed was impossible. All references are listed in the description. Before we begin, let us know your name, your age, and where you're watching from in the comments. We read and reply to every single comment, so drop yours below. Now, let's begin with the habit most people get wrong every single morning.
Habit number 6, morning hydration. Most seniors wake up dehydrated, not severely dehydrated, but just enough to cause problems. During sleep, your body loses water through breathing and sweating. This happens every night whether you notice it or not. By morning, your blood becomes thicker, circulation slows, and your heart has to work harder just to move blood through your body. Now pause here for a second. This means your day often begins with your heart already under strain. Long-term observational studies have linked proper hydration with better cardiovascular function and overall resilience in older adults. Drinking about 2 full glasses of plain, room-temperature water shortly after waking helps restore balance. Yet most people reach for coffee first. Caffeine on an empty, dehydrated system increases stress hormones. It tells the body to brace for pressure, not to repair. Many clinicians report that seniors who hydrate first thing in the morning notice fewer dizzy spells, less fatigue, and better focus within weeks. Room temperature water absorbs faster than cold water. That means your body doesn't waste energy warming it up. Hydration happens faster. Organs begin functioning more smoothly. Hydration also supports your kidneys, digestion, and toxin removal. These systems naturally slow with age. Water helps them keep up. If plain water feels boring, a small squeeze of lemon is fine. But avoid sugar, carbonation, or artificial flavoring. Drink your water at least 20 to 30 minutes before breakfast. This gives it time to absorb properly. And here's something many people don't realize. As you age, your sense of thirst weakens. So if you wait until you feel thirsty, dehydration has already begun. Hydration is the foundation, and the next habit works far better when that foundation is in place. Habit number 5, morning light. Your eyes do more than help you see. They help your body tell times. Special cells in your eyes send signals directly to the brain's internal clock. That clock controls hormone release, sleep timing, energy levels, and even mood. Researchers associated with major medical institutions have found that early-day natural light exposure plays a critical role in healthy aging. Morning light helps lower melatonin and gently raise cortisol. This is what tells your body it's time to wake up and function. Seniors who consistently get morning daylight often report better sleep at night. Better sleep leads to better memory, better mood, better balance. Without morning light, the body clock drifts later and later. That's why many older adults feel wide awake at night and exhausted in the afternoon. Natural daylight is far more powerful than indoor lighting. Even cloudy daylight is significantly stronger than indoor bulbs. Simply opening your curtains, sitting near a window, or stepping outside for 10 minutes can make a meaningful difference. Morning light also supports vitamin D production. Vitamin D plays a role in bone strength, muscle function, and immune health. Artificial light from phones and tablets does not provide the same benefit. In fact, it can confuse your internal clock. Morning light prepares your body for the next habit. Habit number 4. Morning protein. After age 60, muscle loss accelerates. This happens quietly. You don't feel it day to day, but year by year, strength fades. Long-term studies following older adults found that those who consumed adequate protein earlier in the day maintained more muscle mass. Morning protein sends a clear signal: preserve tissue, rebuild strength. Most seniors eat very little protein at breakfast. Toast, cereal, fruit. That tells the body to break down muscle for fuel. Aim for 25 to 30 grams of complete protein within the first 90 minutes of waking. Eggs, Greek yogurt, cottage cheese, fish, lean meats. Digestion is often strongest in the morning. That means protein absorption is more efficient. Protein also supports bone structure, joint health, and recovery. Plant-based seniors may need slightly higher amounts. Protein isn't about looking strong. It's about staying upright, staying mobile, staying independent. And this leads directly to the next habit. Habit number 3. Daily balance training that protects your brain and your life. Now, this is where things become very serious, because balance is not just about avoiding a fall. Balance is one of the strongest indicators of how well your nervous system is aging. Let me say that again, slowly. Balance reflects how well your brain and body are still communicating. Many long-term studies that followed older adults for years noticed something that surprised even doctors. People who struggled with balance were far more likely to lose independence later. Not because they were weak, but because the connection between their brain and muscles had started to fade. Think about that for a moment. Every time you take a step, your brain is doing thousands of calculations. It is checking your vision. It is checking your inner ear. It is checking the position of your feet, ankles, knees, and hips. And then it makes tiny corrections to keep you upright. You do not feel this happening, but it happens every second you are standing. Now here's the problem. If this system is not challenged regularly, it begins to shut down, quietly. Slowly. In one day, without warning, you lose your balance. That is why many seniors say, "I don't know what happened. I was fine, and then I fell." It is not sudden, it is gradual. And the good news is, it can be reversed. Balance can be trained at any age. You do not need special equipment, you do not need a gym, and you do not need long workouts. You only need consistency. Here's a simple way to begin. Stand next to a wall, a counter, or a sturdy chair. Lift one foot just slightly off the ground. Hold for 10 seconds, then switch to the other foot. At first, you will wobble. That wobble is not weakness. That wobble is your brain waking up. It means dormant pathways are being activated again. This is important, so let me say it another way. Wobbling is progress. Morning is the best time to do this. After sleep, your nervous system is more adaptable. It is ready to recalibrate.
When you practice balance in the morning, you are teaching your brain how to keep you safe for the rest of the day. Over time, balance training strengthens small, stabilizing muscles, muscles around your ankles, around your knees, around your hips. These are the muscles that catch you when you trip. These are the muscles that prevent a simple misstep from becoming a life-changing injury. There is another benefit that many people do not expect. Balance training improves confidence. When people feel steadier, they move more. When they move more, they stay stronger. And that breaks the dangerous cycle of fear and inactivity. Now pause here for a moment, because the next habit works directly on the system that controls balance, stress, and aging itself.
Habit number 2. Control your breath to slow stress and aging. Most people never think about how they breathe, but how you breathe determines how your body ages. Many seniors breathe shallowly, short breaths, high in the chest. This keeps the body in a constant state of stress, and stress accelerates aging faster than almost anything else. When your body senses stress, it does not repair, it does not rebuild, it prepares for danger. And when that state becomes chronic, damage accumulates. Now here is the part most people do not realize. You can change this in minutes. Breathing is one of the few systems in your body that you can control directly. Slow, controlled breathing tells your nervous system that it is safe. When your nervous system feels safe, healing begins. One simple technique has been studied repeatedly. It is often called the 4-7-8 breathing pattern. Here's how it works. You inhale slowly through your nose for 4 seconds. You hold that breath gently for 7 seconds. And then you exhale slowly through your mouth for 8 seconds. That long exhale is the key. It signals your body to exit stress mode. Your heart rate slows, your muscles relax, stress hormones begin to drop. Now, let me pause here because this matters. You do not need to do this perfectly. You do not need to count exactly. What matters is slowing down, especially the exhale. Doing this breathing in the morning is powerful, before the day gets busy, before worries pile up, before stress takes control. Just 5 rounds can change how your body feels for hours. Many people report feeling calmer, more focused, less tense. And when breathing improves, everything else improves with it. Balance improves, sleep improves, digestion improves. Breathing costs nothing. It takes only a few minutes, yet it influences nearly every system in your body. Now let us move to the final habit, the one that quietly connects all the others together. Habit number 1. Gentle morning movement that tells your body it is still young. Your body was not designed to wake up and stay still, but that is exactly what many people do. They wake up, they sit, and they stay seated for hours. Overnight, your joints stiffen, your circulation slows, fluids settle in your tissues. Gentle movement in the morning sends a powerful message. It tells your body it is safe to move. This does not mean exercise. It does not mean pushing yourself. It means motion, slow motion, comfortable motion. Simple movements are enough. Rolling your shoulders, swinging your arms, turning your head gently from side to side, marching slowly in place. These movements wake up your muscles. They lubricate your joints. They improve blood flow. They also activate your lymphatic system, the system responsible for clearing waste from your body. Unlike your heart, the lymphatic system does not have a pump. It relies on movement. So when you move gently in the morning, you help your body clean itself. Many seniors avoid movement because they feel stiff, but stiffness often comes from not moving. Movement reduces stiffness. Now let me slow this down. You do not need intensity. You need consistency. Slow, gentle, every morning. When you combine movement with hydration, light exposure, protein, balance, and breathing, something powerful happens. Your body receives clear instructions. Stay strong, stay alert, stay capable. These habits do not work overnight. They work quietly, day by day.
week by week, and before you realize it, your body begins responding differently.
None of these habits are extreme. They're simple actions that tell your body how to behave each day. When you repeat them every morning, your body responds over time. Not overnight, but steadily. You don't need to change everything at once. Start with one habit tomorrow morning. Add another when it feels natural. That's how long-term change actually lasts. The way you start your day influences how steady you feel, how strong you stay, and how confident you move through life as you age. Your body is still capable of adapting. It's still responding to what you do, and now you know how to give it better instructions. Before you go, let us know your name, your age, and where you're watching from in the comments. We read and reply to every single comment. Thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.